Hello, welcome everyone to Let's Play the Lord of the Rings, but Battle for Middle Earth. Please don't sue me, TM.
I'm Green Bean.
And I'm Sapare. And we are
AKA
playing...
Frodo.
Yes, aka Frodo Sam, Weiß Gamschi Baumi. That's my full name. We are playing the Evil campaign first.
Yeah.
Because it's hilarious.
It is pretty amazing.
Anything else I forgot to mention?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
Okay, I can say this like whole map thing, you gotta admit, it's fucking amazing. Green Bean doesn't know this game, I've played this game a million times. But
yeah,
the attention to detail with this map is amazing.
Yeah, I am really impressed.
The Dark Lord Sauron must reclaim the One Ring. With its power unleashed, he will dominate all of Middle-earth. Only Gondor lies between Mordor and the lands beyond. Once it falls, all of Middle-earth shall be Sauron's. Rohan, the lands of the Horse Lords. Soon these lands will have a new master.
Yep. And what do we call this new master of the Horse Lords?
Dildo Baggins?
Okay. We have officially reached rock bottom. I mean, Master Bait was not much better, but okay.
Once arrived to Gondor,
Wasn't really.
now serves a new
So is there more voice acting coming up here?
Yes, right now. He's talking. I don't know what he said. He said probably something unimportant. Like, I really like... I can't even think of something Saruman would like. What did Saruman like?
Ice cream. People die.
Saruman of many ice creams.
The scream of Gandalf.
Yeah, it was his fetish. I mean, he did kill Gandalf, so he probably had like a thing for Gandalf.
He probably did. He was like, ah, yes, you look nicely in my torture chamber.
We have much work to do. Feed our forges with wood from the great forests of Fangorn. With enough fuel, we shall breed a mighty army of orcs.
Even now he's talking. He's like, oh yeah, we like build an army worthy of Mordor and cut down trees and be a douchebag.
Cut down trees, the most evil of deeds.
Yeah. But I still find this campaign hilarious because it literally starts with everyone being a douchebag to Saruman. So it's like, you kind of gotta feel bad for him. He's just sitting here cutting down trees. And everyone's gonna try to kill him, I promise you.
Yep, it's pretty intense, honestly. Like, they give you all of the tools you need, but it's a miracle he survives, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if this had have happened in the movies, which it wouldn't have been, you know.
It would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at all
I mean,
these
Sauron
cool
would have
orcs.
just fallen immediately. Yeah, it's amazing it works. I love how the ground just turns, like, brittle when you build shit. It's like, oh, look how devastating evil we are.
It's so evil that we all starve to death because we can't farm anything. It's terrible, man.
That's pretty evil.
I find the wood cutting in this game, like, it's almost never used again outside of this mission.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it's a bit glitchy, because they have the wood, but they won't hand it in.
That was weird.
See, but now they're like, we're gonna kill you! And then someone's like, no.
I think not, good sir. But
What
yeah.
did we even do? We just said Urkasi, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you. And oh god, that shouldn't happen. 1 second. And we are back, and we traveled back in time, too.
Yeah, totally nothing weird happened. But just, we were talking while we were getting things fixed out, and, yeah,
That
sort
A Rohan scout
That's
force.
good space.
yeah. Like, they kind of just randomly give him spells, because, you know, he didn't actually do much in the movies, at least not magic-wise, like.
So he can shoot a blast of death.
I love that it's just called Wizard Blast too. It's not even like Evil Blast or Death Blast, it's just Wizard Blast.
He can shoot a fireball. He can shoot Wob Tongue.
Well, that sounds pretty metal, admittedly.
Actually, he can't shoot Wob Tongue, but he can control enemies. He
Okay.
can speechcraft, so He got a good charisma stat, and he got leadership, so he also got a good leadership stat.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know Saruman was so, like, charismatic.
Right, I mean, I think that's the whole idea of Saruman, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I guess
he
it's
has
probably
Worm
like...
Tongue.
Yeah.
And I mean, anyone with named Worm Tongue is very trustworthy.
Oh, yeah, obviously. But yeah, I'm actually, like, I think I mentioned this last time too, but I am surprised the woodcutting is not a more major thing, because I guess I'm so used to, like, Age of Empires, where it's a really major,
yeah, here
aspect.
you just build buildings that make money. It's really only in, like, this level where you use the woodcutting.
Oh. So is the
really
woodcutting
like
to
that
get
aspect.
rid of trees, or?
It does give you money. It's just,
Oh.
like, you don't normally use it much, because the trees are not, they don't respawn, and as you can see, they go very fast.
Right, yeah, I see.
Here you have to do it, because you have to clear as much space as possible. And you don't have any other buildings that just make money over time.
Right.
But normally you have buildings that make money over time.
Okay.
Can I say that I love the way that they, like, have those animations? Like, look at that.
Yeah, I always love when there's, and wow, they actually have pretty lengthy animations too.
Look.
I'm a big fan of that myself when they have like full animations to the buildings.
And it was every building, it's so cool. It's just funny because originally when I first played the game, you have to turn them on, so I never had them, and I didn't know how they existed, because I didn't know how to turn them on.
That is unfortunate. I mean, it's kind of generic sounding, but Wizard Blast is actually a really neat spell. It's just a big old force push of death.
Yeah, but again, why are these people here? What did we do? We're just sitting around in our own castle.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game. I know we joke about it, but I'm not sure. I don't think the game gives a reason, but I have to ask. Is
No.
there a reason give? No, there's.
I mean, the first two riders who come up was like, "Oh, you turn to evil," and they send it, and then you kill, and that's it.
You turned to evil. You
Wait.
too-
What do they say?
We have found a good place for the
Nothing. They have not given us a reason why they're attacking us. They just don't like us, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they aren't just.
I mean,
trees,
imagine, like, this is not how it works in the fucking movies, where, like, instead the ends, like, having a good reason, no, they just show up because they don't like Saruman's face.
Yeah, I still say this would be amazing. Like, this should have been the director's cut to the movie. Is like the director's like, if this was my movie, I would have just had everyone kill Saruman like immediately.
Would have made things a lot easier.
Yeah.
But sadly, these ends are terrible because as long as you have just a little bit of fire, they die.
Yeah. Well, they do have to give you all the tools you need. Otherwise, this would indeed just be Saruman dies, the video game.
Yep. I mean, ends just are really weak in this game. I thought I could have made them a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I do find it a cool attention of detail that the X guys actually do a lot of damage to ends.
Yeah, that
Like,
is...
they wouldn't do a lot of damage to normal enemies, but they do more damage to ends.
Yeah, actually, that is really cool. But I agree. I mean, the idea of making them weak to fire is neat, but they probably could have been a little less weak to normal units, and
Fire.
just generally
Because,
had
I mean,
more
like,
health.
one crossbow unit just kills an end.
Yeah.
But that's a point Java in this game. I've brought it up before to GreenPear. I don't know if I brought it up in other Let's Plays, probably, but archers are a lot OP in this game, because killing anything before it hits you. Another elf show up!
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, elves, what did I ever do?
I do know you brought it up, and I'm not sure if it's this Lord of the Rings game. You definitely brought it up about one. It's probably this one, but I remember you mentioned that you pretty
Legolas.
much just have to build. Yeah, Legolas is OP, and I think you mentioned you mostly just have to build archers, and you win.
Yeah.
It might have
Yeah,
been a-
pretty much it is archers. Like, I mean, it's almost in every game ever, actually, that the archers are either really OP or really weak.
Yeah.
This is one of those where archers are pretty OP.
Yeah.
But also, elves are fucking ridiculous. Look at this.
Wow. The elves are a lot tougher than the Ents. Man, I would love to see that in the movie. Just an elf like 1v1ing an ent.
But Legolas could do it.
Well, yeah, okay.
But
Legolas.
look at this. He's still alive.
Yeah.
What did we teach these guys? Why did we give them like cardboard swords?
I don't know. But I mean, yeah. The people who.
Someone is also kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about you. I just.
Bitch slapping him with his cane and taking off like, wow. Man, we must have put like all of the technology we had into Saruman's staff or something. Like, this is ridiculous.
His staff is actually made out of like really, really hard cardboard. That's why.
His staff is made out of titanium. These guys, yeah, it's just cardboard.
So yeah, this game, I like this game a lot. As far as obvious, it's one of those like simplistic games. But see, I don't hate every simplistic game.
Yeah.
But it's a simplistic game that's just for fun. Like this one is pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, simplistic doesn't always mean terrible. I mean, platformers in their essence are usually kind of simplistic. It's, you know, have a jump button.
3-bit, what is your problem, man? I'm just hanging out.
Just
I'm
hanging
gonna
out with
save,
my
by the way.
bros.
In case
Alright.
like something happens and we don't have to do this again.
Yeah, that's fair.
But see, this game, it's a great game to make fun with because it's so hilariously weird.
It is weird.
As a kid, I didn't even get this. Like as a kid, I didn't notice how weird this is, but this is weird. Like, what does these ends up with?
Yeah, I mean, like, that is weird. You'd expect normally in a game they'd at least give it, especially well-made game, and this obviously is a pretty well-made, at least yeah.
It's a good game. It was like,
yeah, it's,
when it came out, it was super successful. It's considered one of the best Lord of the Rings games there are.
yeah, so you'd think with such a good, successful game, they would have made a storyline that made sense, but they're like, no, evil campaign. Everyone hates Saruman because he's a dick and stole their lunch.
Pretty much. So that lunch he uses it to feed his guys. I said that, and I he's a tad facey.
Wow, such AI.
Much impressed.
Yeah.
That's every time I click on him, he's like, "How dare you?" I'm like, "I'm giving you orders. It's my job. You hired me for this."
I know, seriously.
No.
Wow. Well, and do apparently wreck.
They do a lot of damage, but then I set him with fire, so fuck him. I do like that animation in place when you get up to set on fire.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. The animations are like, there's
Everything is
wow.
cool, like the way people fly and whatnot.
I love that. That sick punt. Then it's just like, get out of here, bitch.
That's just the way that they cover in fear. Like
Yeah.
this, again, this game has a lot of just attention to detail in that sense. If you don't worry about the fact why everyone's trying to kill me.
Right.
I guess you just really wanted to make the first mission cool, but
Yeah.
and they do succeed, but it also makes it very confused.
Yeah. I think it's kind of that, and I mean, this game is a game about the, it's just redoing the movies in the good side, right?
Yeah, it's redoing the movies in the good side, and
So,
redoing
I mean,
the movies in alternate history in the evil side.
Right. So, I mean, this game has amazing attention to detail and stuff, but I get the feeling a lot of their budget was probably not spent on writing because they didn't have to, you know. Like, there's no reason to rewrite a story. Like, they already have a story. So, they just were like, so...
I mean, the evil story doesn't even really make sense. I mean, it's
Right.
kind of spoilers, but whatever. Oh my god!
Whoa.
I just got flashed by Olog'Hai.
So it's sexy.
But see, like, no they're showing up. Like, what is wrong with you guys? But, I was gonna say, like, in the movies and in the books, like, this whole idea is that Saruman is trying to get the ring for himself.
Uh-huh.
But here, this is never, like, really brought up, right? Like, Saruman just works for Sauron. He doesn't actually work for himself.
I see. Yeah.
So it's not like someone ever gets the ring or wins or anything. He just does whatever someone tells him to.
Yeah. So basically, we're playing as Sauron.
Yeah. Okay, are you guys gonna do something, or are you just gonna cheer?
I'm gonna cheer.
This
and
guy
do-
is very confused. He's like, "Hey man, you wanna go out for dinner tonight?"
Probably so, man. That's pretty rad. Just the one derp guy. Everyone seems confused. I bet they just got here. They're like, "Why are we here again?"
You're supposed to attack me.
Yeah, I imagine so.
So you have to finish the level with 100 little guys, and they're like extra objectives, but I don't remember if they matter at all.
I swear before you said they like give you experience or
I
something.
do think they gave you these, the PowerPoints,
Yeah.
but I might even be mistaken. I swear they were supposed to attack me. Someone go poke them a little bit.
They're supposed to. I remember once again, like we started this last time, but we didn't get anywhere. But I remember
Now the light, even the sun is attacking me. Stop!
No, is the sun literally attacking you?
No, but it is doing that for making my people cower.
Oh, I see.
You know what happens when Ganondorf shows up in Helm's Deep?
Yeah.
So my people are like cowering a little bit, but oh well. Someone kicked their ass.
Saruman is OP. Man, if he was this OP, also if he was this OP in the movie, like, he probably could have just single-handedly,
Killed the ants.
Yeah, exactly. He could have just marched across the land himself looking for the, Fellowship of the Rings.
Fellowship of the Rings.
Yes,
They leveled up.
they did.
Against the power of Sauron, there can be no victory.
Victorious. But yeah, it turned into more like a Dragon Ball thing.
Which I couldn't even build half of those units, but whatever. That's why I built not quite that many units.
No.
Now you get score. I always found it weird that it has a squad thing for, even though it doesn't matter to anything.
Yeah, it's weird.
Even I
Like-
think at the end of the campaign, when you beat the whole campaign, it gives you a score and a rating based on how, like, you beat the campaign.
Right?
But I think you always get a shit rating, no matter how, like, where you play throughout the campaign, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, that's pretty silly. But yeah, I was gonna say the system upgraded. They're now the Fellowship of the Rings, and the rings are like the Dragon Balls, and they gotta find all the rings to summon up the magic Saruman.
And so I like that this is just the same for both factions, I assume.
Yeah.
So even though these people like are gonna die, like fuck you, you're gonna die.
They're just all being awesome and doing things from the movie, and Gandalf is like, I have a boner right now. Yes.
And then there's Gollum.
Oh
Anyway.
no, everyone's favorite character.
Good photo.
Yeah.
Are we ready to keep going?
Yeah, we're ready.
I just don't know what happens when I keep going. Okay, this happens.
Oh.
I can name my units, which is very useful, but you can't name heroes, which kind of defeats the whole point of it.
Yeah, I mean, I know the hero's already named, but that kind of does, because it's like, well, what am I gonna do with my Orok crossbow horde dies the next mission?
I don't know, I can name them the...
Death Squad 1. Well.
See? Good enough.
There you go, nice.
But no, you can name them because you keep carrying them over to the next mission, and then they all die in one mission anyway because you fuck something up.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, what's the command points do?
The forest of Fandorn will burn to fuel the industry of Isengard.
I believe that's how many units you can have.
Okay.
So like each of these like levels include like you get more resources once you have that, and you get more power points and whatnot. It's really not relevant at the beginning of the campaign, but you can later. Sometimes you can decide what mission you do out of multiple missions.
I was wondering, because actually it looks exactly like the kind of thing that you'd be able to select multiple missions, but right now they're like, go here!
Yeah. They do it like, I think after this one I can either do this, or this, and it kind of goes like that. After when you reach your final mission, you can technically do every single level. Like, everything else is free at that point, you can do them.
Yeah.
But it kind of becomes a grind at that point. I've done it before where I did every single level, but I mean, it's just skirmish matches against AI, which I would just use Legolas to kill everyone.
I see. Yeah, at some point your heroes are OP, and when your heroes are OP, I assume there's no reason to keep going.
Yeah.
Like, if they're fully leveled.
The only level that is actually really difficult is the final level for the good guys, but you can kind of glitch it. But anyway, are we ready?
Yeah,
I always want to ask because of the voice acting.
Secret? Sure. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let curiosity get better of you. Do not read the
Help me, he pleaded weakly. Please. Dressler sprang into action. What's wrong, man? You need a hospital?